Welcome back to the Wandering Recklessly channel. I'm Destiny, this is Deacon, and let's go do this damn thing already. We're getting ready to go out on the RZR today. Are you excited, Deacon? I am in a new location. I'm not going to tell you where I am until like next week. So, because I'm going to be here for a while. So, you know, safety. But we're getting ready to go out on the RZR. This is going to be my first time with the new camera on the RZR, really on the trails. So I know I've been putting up some videos. Okay, I'm not sure why the video stopped there, but that's okay. But we're going on the RZR, and I was wanting to come on and show you guys and talk to you a little bit about my process of how I know where I'm going. So when I go off out on the RZR, I use OnX Offroad. Now I'm not going to show you because I don't want to cross any lines or anything like that. I am not yet affiliated with OnX. Shout out you guys. But I just bring up OnX Offroad. It knows exactly where I am. Location services obviously are turned on. And then I do a little bit of research on like, okay, what trails are around me? What are the rankings? Things like that. So green trails are easy trails. Most of the time they are like a normal back road, right? Gravel, everything like that. No real hard obstacles, anything. Blue is a little bit moderate. Black is getting harder. Red is really hard. And so that is like a basic overview of what you can kind of see on the map. Okay, now that's all I'm going to show you. I have the elite membership with OnX, so I can see all of the public, private, all of the boundary markers and everything like that. That way I know if I'm on public and or private land. Okay, very important to know. So today it looks like, I mean, there's a black trail, which, let's see, it ranks it to be a 7 out of 10 on the technical rating. It says that it is accessible by dirt bikes, four-wheelers, side-by-sides, and or Jeeps. It says that the trail follows the difficult wash. And there are some climbs, some rocky areas, type of terrain. Again, rocky, different things like that, and it has some of the photos of like the difficult areas. So obviously today Deacon's going with me, so it's not going to be anything too technical, and I'm really just going out and seeing how the footage is when it's recording both what I'm doing, like the trail for you all, and myself, and you get to see Deacon as well. So we're gonna get ready. I wanted to come on and talk a little bit about the trails, but there's a blue one that we might hit, but I think we'd be fine on this black one. But we might just stick to the blue today. I just got to this location, so the onboard tank that I have, that is extra fuel for the RZR and also fuel for my generator, is full. It's 36 gallons. There you go. It's 36 gallons, and so I have plenty, but I'm going to be at this location for a while, and I have a big off-road event. Not this upcoming Saturday, but the next Saturday. So I have to make sure I have fuel for that. So I think the RZR's got like 44% in it right now. But most important thing, water. Got to have the water. So got that. Let's get Deacon ready. I need all the gadgets. So this mount, I'll take you all out there too, is what the GoPro sits on. Right now you all are on my tripod. It sits on here, and then it anchors to the RZR there. So let's get all of our things ready. It is a very windy day today, so I'm going to wear my helmet. because it's warmer. Safety, obviously, I always have safety, okay? But if we're doing just a chill ride, sometimes I don't wear my helmet. I have my mom's helmet out there, so I'll wear that. But let's get Deacon ready to go. Since it is windy, we're gonna put his jacket on. So, come here, buddy. We're gonna go for a ride. He's like, oh snap, I know what this means. Ooh, got one paw. The only difficult thing about this jacket is you have to get his feet through and then up. So it's a little bit hard when he's excited. And it was my last dog, so it's a little bit big for him. But when I put his harness on, it's fine. You know what we're doing, don't you, bud? Come here. We're gonna get ready. You're gonna be buckled in today. Because we're gonna go fast. We're gonna go very fast. All right, I think I'll be fine in this, but let me get my ski jacket. Okay, come on. So I always take my ski jacket with me, and then if it's really cold, I take my coveralls, which 10 out of 10. Shout out to Carhartt for making those. I don't know if you can buy those exact ones that I have anymore. I've had them for a long time. I'm going to take extra batteries for the GoPro just in case. We'll put it in this. Extra batteries. This is our mount. We'll take the selfie stick. I guess I'll take my license. Oh, safety. We need to go get the safety. Okay. Always stay ready. And I always take with me my extra battery bank because when you have OnX running and you're out on the trails and stuff all day, I don't really know how long we'll be out there. But you want to make sure that you always have extra battery. So that's one of my helmet covers. And then definitely have to take, so this is my Off-Road Vixens neck, but mask, everything like that, whatever you want to call it. You can do so much with this. So there's a link in the description if you want to go stock up, ladies, on all your Off-Road Vixen apparel. And most importantly, I guess we're gonna need the keys. So let's grab those too. Got to take that screen cover too. All right, let's go outside. Deacon, open the door. It's very windy, as you can see. Yeah. So right on top here, you guys can see this is where the GoPro is going to mount. So I'll put you all there. And then in the back, let me put all this stuff in here. In the back, we'll get Deacon all set up and ready to go, and then we'll get the GoPro mounted once I lock up the door and get everything. So let me spin this mount off. All right, Deacon, come on over here. So this is how Deacon rides when we're going for a little bit longer of a day. I know it's very windy, sorry. All right, Deacon, come on. Helmet. A little dirty. Good job, bud. Thank you. Come here. This way. Thank you. So it clips on. And then next we've got to get the light bars mounted. So we have our. Oh yeah. Why'd you guys fall over like that? I tell ya. Oh, now you're all dirty. Are you okay? Me, oh my. Don't fall over this. Deacon's water bowl out of the truck. He leave it in his hiking backpack. I've got to clean out the truck this week. My goodness. All of Deacon's dog hair is everywhere. Just throw that in there too. Let's go back over here. Throw it in the back with Deacon. Then we gotta lock up the house. Okay, he's got his water. We'll lock up the house. I'm gonna leave the little mount here, so I'll see you guys shortly. Alright, let's get everything organized in here. So always bring my hat, just, you know, when you're stopped. You want to put your hat on. Cover up your hat here, your helmet here. Alright. Take the bag of goodies. Put it down the bottom. But our safety hides up here. Alright. You know, it's a little windy. I'm just going to put this on. I'd rather be warm than not. But the reason why I love my Pro R is because multiple things. But the heated seats are delightful. Just delightful. Alright, so I definitely do not match today. Wow, that's a fashion statement and a half. I know, bud. Hold on. Mom's taking a while. Alright, let's get this on. Woo, hat hair, I tell you what. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, I really, if anyone knows of a place that restores helmets, please let me know. I'd really like to get my mom's helmet restored because I can't get rid of it. There's too much value, sentimental value in this, but as you can see, it really needs a new visor, and it's from 1985, and so I had to use 3M tape in there. It's like weather stripping, so that it's got some cushion, because all the original cushion is out of it. So please hook a girl up and let me know. Come on, hair, get out of my way. Okay, perfect. My poor little head. That's why I need my hat restored, people. Please help me. Please help me. I need some more cushion. That 3M tape just ain't cutting it. Okay, bud, you ready? Hey, you gotta stay. Hold on. Let me get you unhooked. Okay, let's go check it out. He always gets the zoomies after, so he's gonna run around like a madman, but made it out to the ruins. And I love coming to places like this. Like, oh my goodness. Just well above their time. They knew that the peace was out. Of course, there were no real cities back then. This is what they did. This is where they lived. This is just amazing. I'm sure that was all an old homestead. It's now down. So crazy. The energy of these places too. Like I can just feel it. Wow, it's crazy. This almost looks like a chimney. Like, you know, it's hard to say. Look, I wonder what this dates back to. I'll have to do some more research and see. Hi, Mr. Zooms. What do you think, Deacon? It's pretty awesome, isn't it? Maybe these were like two separate. Maybe this was the entryway. I don't know, but gosh, look at that metal. I don't know. Kind of hard to say. Yeah, look at all of that. Yeah, let's see if we can get it better. Okay, that was probably the fireplace. Okay. Look at the cactus up there. Wow. So yeah, I mean this had to... Yeah, this had to have been with all the smut and stuff on it. I think that's what you call that. I don't know. Wow, look at that. It's a big... Still sturdy. Wow. This is a mansion out here. Just a mansion. Let me raise you guys up. Gotta... Look at the view. Gosh, it would be awesome. Such a cool place, man. Okay, now let's go down this way. I think let's get this place restored. Let's get it restored and... Wow, just look at all of it. Looks like there's a lot of petrified wood in there too. Yeah, this is definitely where they heated. That was probably the house, and that was where they did heat. That's my best guess. Y'all can leave comments. Let me know. So cool. Okay, let's go up there too. Come on, Deacon. Let's go check it out up here. Wow. Maybe there's 3 places? I don't know. Just beautiful. Either way, just amazing. Yeah, because there's a little entry point there, so awesome. All right, let's go down. We're going this way now. Come on, bud. Go. Yeah, because I bet this stream was active back in the day, so they had water. Probably could catch some fishies. Yeah, there's some. Wow, how old do you think that is? Old. That's the foundation of it. So awesome. And yeah, they probably had some sort of system for the water here. So beautiful. Man, I love coming to places like this. Now there's a little building over here too. So yeah, definitely the foundation there. 2 pillars. That place had to have been a mansion. Go up and check it all out. But they built like a nice foundation. Well, these trees, God, I bet this was gorgeous back whenever it was in its prime. I don't know. Wow. Yeah, this was their water holding area. See? And they had all these pipes. Wow. Deacon, are you taking a bath? This is awesome. Oh, you gotta jump, bud. Come on, jump. You can get out of there. There. I was like, you jump up on the bed, you crazy. Walk up this way. Ooh, I know we definitely went up in elevation. It's a tidbit cooler up here. See if there's anything upstream. Part of me feels like there is. I can definitely tell some other people have walked this way too, so. Oh, that's a dead carcass. I don't even know what that is. That don't look like a deer. I don't know. Rest in peace, buddy. Wow. Yeah, it's just more lines that they had running up. Maybe that was a cow. Yeah, it just gets very wooded. More trees. Water probably still goes through here eventually. I mean, all these trees look like they're doing pretty decent for being in the desert. But, okay, Deacon, come on. Let's go back. Yeah, look, that's just like, I bet that looked like a mansion back in the day. Heck, it still looks like a mini mansion now. Deacon, let's go this way. He'll find me. Walk the street back. See what else we can see. So cool. Way at the top. Come on, Deacon. See if I can get like a slight aerial view of it. He'll find me. Deacon, I think, already checked out this area. Yeah, this had to be part of the house. Inner walls. Hi! Maybe connectors. It probably was all around. I don't know. Either way, so cool. God, this place is probably so beautiful. Wow. I'll have to research and see if there's any pictures of when it was in its prime. Because, yeah, you can see that there's, I mean, that's the start of a pillar. Really big pillar. More walls. Yeah, this place was huge. Hi, Deacon. But absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous area. Deacon, are you having a fun time? He likes to rub his like back underneath the razor, and so he gets dirty. Here he goes. He might actually be digging a bed. Oh yeah, there he goes. He's such a weirdo. But another good reason the Pro Rs rock is that obviously you can sit on the, here, let me extend you up a little bit. You can sit on the tires, have a table, and have a snack. So, you know, of course, peanuts. I really need to go to REI and pick up some more meals. Like my backpacking meal, normally I take my little burner, boil some water, and then eat one of those backpacking meals. Peak Refuel is the best, so shout out to them for making the best meal like that on the market. I freaking love them. The white chicken chili is my shit. But I don't have any of them, so peanuts will have to do, and just some good old water. But we always sit and enjoy the beautiful environment that we're in, and it's a little bit cloudy and windy, as you all can see, but it's another beautiful day to just experience life. So I'm gonna eat some peanuts, hang out for a while. Deacon's probably running around smelling everything. Yep, there he is. Look at him over there. So we're gonna sit and hang out for a little while, but then I'll take you guys on the ride back.